you're sighing, the clock's soft tick, my heart's defying. A cigarette burns where the tears once fell, ashes in the air, a silent farewell. Shadow in the smoke, you linger too long, a ghost in the haze, where do I belong? Shadow in the smoke, you haunt my refrain, fading but you're here in every blue pane. Lips like secrets, a stolen confession, the night's thick fog, my sole obsession, your touch a phantom, cold velvet sting, memories echo, a broken winged swing. Boyhood dreams, they shimmer, they fade, lost in the swell of the choices we made. Trumpets murmur a somber embrace, the saxophone cries and I can't escape. Shadow in the smoke, you linger too long, a ghost in the haze, where do I belong? Shadow in the smoke, you haunt my refrain, fading but you're here in every blue pane. Nails are torn aside, the moon takes its bow, I search for you still, though I don't know how. The smoke curls away, leaves me hollow alone. Your shadow fades softly, but it's carved in my bone.
The night wore its veil, satin and gloom. Street lights whisper secrets to the moon. Footsteps fade where shadows bloom. Oh, shadowed serenade, where do you go? Waltzing through the alley, soft and low, a kiss of smoke, a lover's glow, perfume lingers, a ghost in the air. Fingers trace a memory, fragile, rare, a fleeting gleam, a lover's snare. sax sighs, the trumpet weaves. A rhythm haunts the melody creep. Oh, shadowed serenade, where do you go? Waltzing through the alley, soft and low, a kiss of smoke, a lover's glow. Evad shimmers, a dream in the haze. Lovers lost in sepia days. Fingers dancing, the music sways.
Street light winks, a sly little devil. Footsteps tap to the beat of trouble. Whiskey whispers low in a cracked glass. Dreams drift slow like smoke that won't pass. Shadows in the smoke, they call my name. Every sigh and spark, it fans the flame. The night won't tell, but it knows my game. Shadows in the smoke, I'm to blame. Lipstick stains on a cigarette filter, heartstrings tug, but they start to splinter. The piano croons like a lost lament. Secrets unravel, the night's well spent. Vibes shimmer soft, a lover's ghost. Fingers trace streams, shadows the host. Saxophone sighs, a story retold. Melody fades, but the chill stays cold. Shadows in the smoke, they call my name. Every sigh and spark, it fans the flame. The night won't tell, but it knows my game. Shadows in the smoke, I'm to blame. Horn ensemble moans, the dark takes hold. Ashes to ashes, a tale gone cold. Shadows in the smoke, they never fade. They linger on where the past is laid.
city's a maze, footsteps dissolve, the midnight haze, a cigarette burns, a slow dying ember, promises fade, too faint to remember, shadows and smoke, they're all that remain, dancing in circles, ghosts of the rain, a kiss that was poison, a look that could kill, shadows and smoke, and they haunt me still. The jukebox is weeping, the gin glass is dry, each note of the trumpet, a tear I can't cry, laughter like echo, it lingers then dies, heartbeats unravel, caught up in the fruit shimmers like stars on the sea. The saxophone sighs, it's morning for me. Fingers on keys, they tell what I hide. Love's just a gamble. The house takes the ride, shadows and smoke, they're all that remain, dancing in circles, ghosts of the rain, a kiss that was poison, a look that could kill, shadows and smoke. Takes its toll, a silhouette fades, and it swallows me whole. Shadows and smoke, they curl and entwine, a fleeting affair, then it's lost to time.
Night wears a veil, stitched with smoke and regret. Lips trace the rim of a glass, secrets unmet. Footsteps whisper down an alley of dreams, a broken refrain unraveling at the seams. Velvet shadows, they dance, they deceive, a promise whispered, too fleeting to believe. Hearts in the haze, chasing what won't stay. Velvet shadows fade as dawn steals the day. A saxophone sighs, crooning tales of the lost. Eyes hold a gamble, never mind the cost. Fingers linger on the edge of goodbye, whiskey and wishes both run dry. My word glimmers, a ghost of a chance, twilight's embrace in a fleeting romance. The horns swell low like a memory's moan, lost in the echoes of a love overthrown. Velvet shadows, they dance, they deceive, a promise whispered, too fleeting to believe. Hearts in the haze, chasing what won't stay. Velvet shadows fade as dawn steals the day. Muted trumpet weeps the night's last refrain. Dreams dissolve, but the ache will remain. Velvet shadows where whispers once lay, fading to nothing as night turns to gray.
Velvet whispers trace the air, midnight tangled in despair, footsteps fading, no one there, a ghost of promises now thin as prayer. Shadows in the smoke, they linger, dreams dissolve beneath my fingers. Every note a sigh, a joke, a love that broke. Shadows in the smoke. Cigarette haze, curls and dances through fractured glass of lost romances. A heartbeat skips no second chances. Moonlight wanes and time advances. Crystal chimes hum through the dark, echoes soft, a fading spark. Trumpets mourn where hope once barked. Love's final act, a question mark. Shadows in the smoke, they linger. Dreams dissolve beneath my fingers. Every note a sigh, a joke, a love that broke. Shadows in the smoke. Withered horns weep the refrain. Smoke and shadows, love's remains. A silhouette that feels like pain, fading slow, gone with the rain. cigarette burns on a table of glass. Whispers linger, footsteps won't pass. A clock with no hands, time forgot the room. Dust settled slow, like the weight of the gloom. Shadows and satin, they dance in the night, soft as a whisper, sharp as a bite, falling through memories, velvet and black. Shadows and satin, no way to turn back. Lips stained ruby, a ghost of a smile. Promises fading, they fade after a while. The saxophone sighs, a lover in pain, echoes in corners, calling her name. Bird ruffle shimmers, a glitter of tears, lost in the echoes of long gone years. Trumpets moan low, the secrets they keep. Dreams unravel, they drift into sleep. Shadows and satin, they glide through the haze, soft as a whisper, lost in the maze, falling through memories, velvet and black. Shadows and satin, no way to turn back. Uda horns weep as the night takes its bow. The moon holds its breath, silent somehow. A love that's long faded, song out of tune. Shadows and satin dissolve with the moon.
A shadow bends round the lamppost glow. Cigarettes whispers where secrets flow. The moon's a sly grin in a velvet sky. Promises linger, then quietly die. Midnight in velvet, hearts turn to stone, lost in the smoke where the lonely roam. Lips tell a story, but the truth won't stay. In the haze of the night, we just drift away, away. Piano keys sigh like a love gone wrong. Saxophone wails where we don't belong. Your hand brushed mine, cold as the gin, a fleeting a fleeting sin of a dream shimmering thin. Footsteps fade where it all begins. Echoes dance in a silent refrain. The night swallows whispers, leaves only pain. Midnight in velvet, hearts turn to stone, lost in the smoke where the lonely roam. Lips tell a story, but the truth won't stay. In the haze of the night, we just drift away. Piano horns cry as the lights grow dim. Love's a tune and it's wearing thin. The curtain falls, but the stage remains. Midnight in velvet, just heartache stays.
Cigarettes curling like whispers in the dark. A match strikes a flame, then it fades to a spark. Shadows on the walls, they're dancing slow and sly. A kiss from the clock, and another hour dies. Smoke in the key of blue breathes through the room, drifts through you. Every sigh, every tune sings of a love gone too soon. Velvet lies linger where the moonlight falls. Lips painted secrets no one ever calls. Heels on the pavement, echoes chasing ghosts. Dreams served in glasses, but I toast alone the most. Ever shimmers like stars through the haze, each note a tear falling through the maze. Trampeg moans low, saxophone sways, heartstrings unravel in shimmering waves. Smoke in the key of blue breathes through the room, drifts through you. Every sigh, every tune sings of a love gone too soon. The horns whisper low, the night takes its cue, a final refrain for a love that we knew. Smoke lingers heavy like a memory's hue, fading to black in the key of blue.
Gleams on the water, shadows flicker and sigh. Each step on the pavement whispers secrets untold. The nights wearing perfume, her touch icy and cold. Midnight waltz, hearts out of time, dancing with ghosts to a melody sublime. Round and round the world stands still, lost in the echo of a love night. The clock's a sly dealer, shuffling moments away. Hearts are the gamblers, but no one wants to stay. Lips stained with regret from a glass of despair. Dreams curl like smoke, dissolving in the air. The wet pearl shimmers, a lover's soft sigh. Saxophone weeps for a fleeting goodbye. Did a trumpet whispers the ache of the past? The horns gather softly as memories outlast. Midnight waltz, hearts out of time, dancing with ghosts to a melody sublime. Round and round the world stands still, lost in the echo of a love unknown. The moon's fading ember sinks into the deep. The night hums her requiem, lulling dreams to sleep. A moody horn ensemble, the curtain's last call. Midnight waltz linger in the silence